Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
We are the RC Sailors. Today we're going to review the sharpest vehicle on our channel, the Axial Wraith.
Woo! Sharp!
Axial Wraith. First and foremost, it's expensive. This is not a cheap RC.
And it's not an RC your wife, girlfriend, fiance, whoever is going to be happy about you buying.
Although, Abby did get this for me for Christmas.
I did.
Last year. So we've had this now for a little over a year. About this time last year, we did the unboxing for the Axial Wraith. I'm just going to start with a few of the things that I dislike about the vehicle because I think that's really important to focus on, especially when you're spending so much money. I mean, this vehicle costs more than a PlayStation 4 does right now, and you're driving it in mud and dirt and
rocks.
Yeah.
And flipping it upside down.
So it's going to break. The first part that broke on my Wraith was the Spur gear. In fact, I've broken it twice now, stripped it. The gear is really, it just strips extremely easy. Actually, I think Abby
stripped it the last time.
Yeah. Shortly after I made the video on the channel of how to replace the Spur gear, I think
I got hold of it.
One battery, as it was dying, Abby drove it and it stripped that gear, so I haven't fixed it again since. I highly recommend if you buy the Axial Wraith, buy 1 or 2 extra Spur gears. Also, my steering servo is a bit weak because it has stripped the plastic arm, so it makes it kind of hard. It's hard to turn.
The other thing that I noticed that you were getting annoyed with, sitting here looking, is the antenna. It falls off all the time. If you roll it, it gets bent. Ours is bent right now. We need to get a new cap for it. Can't you run it underneath of it too?
You could, but any antenna, the more exposure it has, the better it'll perform.
Right.
The biggest annoyance is
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
The battery. The battery. RCs, electric RCs, run on batteries. So you change the battery often. Horrible design by Axial.
I can't even get it plugged in myself. I can't do it. I don't know.
Now I've got fairly nimble fingers. I'm a piano player and I'm pretty skinny, and I still struggle to feed this wire through.
And I'm just like, oh gosh.
I struggle to feed the wire through the cargo here. I had to cut that hole that you feed the wires through to be a bit bigger. And I'm a huge fan of Dean's connectors on all of my batteries. It's just a personal preference, but I like it a lot more. So I have a converter clip that just takes it to Dean's, and I've converted all of my batteries to Dean's. Now, what kind of battery should you run on this, and what kind of runtime would you expect for the Axial Wraith? I say go LiPo 5000 milliamp, because if you have a universal charger, and you should if you're using LiPos, it's only going to take about an hour to charge, and I tend to get about a 45-minute runtime on each battery. I have 3 batteries, so I can stay out basically all day on 3 batteries. We did buy one of the batteries for the Axial Wraith, but Hobbyco sponsored 2 of the batteries, and they do have the Dean's connectors on them. So again, this is a
Onyx.
It is an Onyx. We have 2 Onyx 5000 milliamp, 7.4 volt, 35C, 2-cell
LiPo battery.
Very nice, no complaints, absolutely love the runtime. I highly recommend them. The things that I like about the RC are absolutely everything else.
My favorite part about this vehicle is how realistic they made it to look. You have the actual seats in here with the indentions to make it look like it's cloth or leather seats.
Yep.
It has its own steering wheel. It has the gear shift, stick shift, whatever you want to call it. It has the, it has a passenger seat. We've stuck a little wrestler guy in here.
And this comes with LED prefabricated lights. They're already installed and they did an amazing job at hiding the wires. It's got real working rear, I guess they're brake lights or tail lights. They're red, and 4 running front lights, 2 headlights and 2 spotlights. And that's great to come factory installed like that. I love these tires. I'm sure there are better tires out there on the market, but of the vehicles that I own, these are the coolest tires I have. They feel awesome. They're really squishy. They've got awesome treads. I think they look really cool. They match the vehicle well. It is a 4-wheel drive vehicle all the time. The Axial Wraith is classified as a rock racer, so it does go pretty quick. Is it as fast as our DES T210? Oh no, not even close. But is it fun to be crawling on some rocks, come off the rocks and just give it full throttle through the backyard? Absolutely, because it's amazing to see this thing just slowly crawling over some really cool bouldery rocks and then just gunning it through the backyard.
And it's amazing to see it going through these boulders. You get to one that you're thinking, there is no way it can get past that. And this time, I suck at driving, I can't. But he can, all the time. And probably you all can too, because you're better drivers than I am. But this thing never ceases to amaze me with what it can crawl over.
Yeah. We won't get very technical with the parts that are installed on the Axial Wraith that come with it, because you can look that stuff up as you're buying it. Overall, what we like to do is give either thumbs up or thumbs down with our vehicles.
We forgot the controller.
Oh yeah.
We forgot the controller. Okay. Sorry guys.
We have installed a small camera mount for one of our, this is actually for our GoPro. There's nothing insanely special about this transmitter.
I like this little thing.
But
get it to go.
But the back panel,
there it goes.
The back panel slides back and lifts up, and all of your trim settings are underneath, kind of protected. So once you have your vehicle trimmed the way you like it, you can lower the panel and not worry about bumping those settings. It runs on 4 AA's, which isn't bad at all. We've never had any issues with the range of our Axial Wraith or running out of juice, so I have nothing bad to say about the transmitter. But it's not blowing me away either, so it works. That's
good. It works.
It's good. What we like to do at the end of our reviews is either give the vehicle a thumbs up or a thumbs down, just like you do on our video.
And I bet you all can't guess where we're going with this one. What do you say, Nate?
I highly recommend the Axial Wraith despite its flaws, so I give it a major thumbs up.
I give it a major thumbs up, and probably another thumbs up.
Yeah. So that's 2 thumbs up from us. I cannot wait for the weather to warm back up again and get back outside with the Axial Wraith. I hate to get out in these freezing temperatures with the batteries because it is hard on them, and it's hard on the plastic parts too. Abby and I want to thank every one of you very much for watching our videos and supporting our channel, because we're just a couple average Joes and Joannes. We started with a small little home camcorder and no microphones or lighting and just cheap little RCs in our apartment, and now we've devoted entire rooms to this hobby, and it's a lot to take in.
It's amazing.
At the time of this recording, we are extremely close to 2,000 subscribers and 250,000 views. And
so tell your friends, because we want to hit that goal fast.
None of this would be possible without you guys, so we thank you so much for your continued support. Remember, you can like us on Facebook. We've got the link in the description box below.
We get a lot of requests to review certain RC vehicles.
If you guys want to see the RC Sailors review your favorite vehicle or one that you are thinking about buying, please contact the manufacturer or distributor of that RC and let them know you'd like to see us review it. You can give them our contact information either through Facebook or YouTube.
Thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.